Hello everyone, welcome to my crooked house build. I'm in the Pale Garden. Let's get to building. The first thing I want to do is remove all these trees in the area. Now I'm not going to bore you with the details there, I'm going to go straight to building. Once it's clear of trees and I have a space, I'm going to build myself a pale tree, which is going to go in the house. You know what? I want a pale tree in the house. What I've done during this creative build is removed all of the times I open the menu to choose the planks, or the logs, or anything I need to build the house. I find it to be a little bit too tedious to show you every time that I'm choosing this thing. If you want to know what I'm using to build, look at the toolbar at the bottom. I often use pale assets in this because I'm in the Pale Garden. The foundation for my house is going to be a circle, which is basically 4x1. It's close enough to being a circle. There's a few charts you can check if you're not exactly sure how to build a circle foundation. It's not easy. There's quite a lot of dirt hanging around and I want to remove that as part of my build. I'd really like to have a house that's not cramped by space. But then you know what? To be honest, I quite enjoy having a house cramped. It's not bad. A small house is better than my last warehouse thing that I did. Once I'm happy with that, I'm going to build 2 spaces for the door and remove all of the little bits in the house. I need to have planks at the bottom. The tree's a little bit too high, so what I'll do is put some more logs in as well to hide the fact that the tree's actually not growing there. It doesn't kill the tree's just there permanently now. Hopefully it doesn't have a creaking heart inside, that would be a disaster. That looks really cool. Now I can start working on the next bit. This is going to be made with pale oak wood. That's the door frame and sort of like the first floor area. Whoops. Doesn't really matter, I'm trying to work my best to do this in creative mode. You could do this in survival mode. I built a warehouse, it wasn't stylish at all, but this one is going to be. Now I'm going to use striped pale oak wood to build the next floor. To make those in survival mode, you right click on them with the axe. On the crafting table, if you put 4 pale oak logs, you can turn that into pale oak. Then right-click that with the axe and you make striped pale oak wood. But in creative mode, you just select the block you fancy. So right now I'm going to build that 2 high and then put another layer of pale oak wood on top of that. I have to remove some of the moss hanging down. The tree is also going to get destroyed in a minute, half of it at least, because my house needs a second floor. Can't squeeze in there. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. That's now the first floor complete. Let's pop the doors in. Remove some of this out of the way. And then I can head inside with a little staircase. I want it a side staircase, then head inside for some pressure plates. Once the pressure plates are done, that's the interior of my house. Have a quick look at it and then carry on with the build. What I'm going to do now is head inside and build the space for the windows. Each side is going to have windows. I think that's a little bit too big. I'll pop the panes in first to check. And then I'll go around to this side. See there's a bit too much dirt. I'll fix that in a moment. It does look cool though. I'm going for like a Gothic witch's house. I would like to live here too. I think that's too high, so I'm going to pop in some more pale oak wood there. I'll go around to the other side and repeat that process. See, for this house, it's going to be symmetrical, even though it's quirky. It needs to be quirky and symmetrical. Oh, it started raining. Great. Now underneath, look, I'm going to build a box. It's like a flower box. I need to put pale moss blocks and some trapdoors. And on the other side, I'm going to put an upside down staircase for the flower box. Now I'm going to add some fences, nice and neat. And pop in some trapdoors. That's wrong. I need to fix that. What I want instead is pale oak leaves. That would make like little bushes outside my windows. Put trapdoors on top. That looks absolutely fancy. And then 2 slabs just underneath here. One there and one there. Now underneath that, on the bushes, I'm going to put some wither roses. Don't touch those in survival mode, you will get hurt. But they look really cool. Now I have to repeat the process each side so all of my 3 windows have exactly the same thing. Because, you know, it needs to look good. fences in, and then pop the leaves on top. And some trapdoors, just to make it look really neat. This side is a little bit more troublesome. There's a lot of dirt around and the window is kind of useless. But I still want a window there. So what I'm going to do is remove a bit of the dirt and all of the moss, so I can see out of my window if anything should be there. I'll take another line of dirt away. I think that looks really good now. Pop in some grass there. It's creative mode, you have grass. Upside down stairs, both sides. Then the moss blocks. Trapdoors to make it look like a box. Put the wither roses in. Fences. Leaves and trapdoors. And don't forget the slabs as well before I move on, Ikkcicle. I'll put the slabs in. There we go. Everything looks the same, and they're really nice window frames. Once that's finished, I'm going to head inside and start building the staircase. I want to have 2 floors in my house. 1 floor is just not enough. I know it's cramped, there's not much space in here, but that's the beauty of it. It's going to be challenging to build this staircase, but what a fine evening to build a staircase in my house. There's too many logs in the way, but that's fine. I want the staircase to reach a certain level so I can go upstairs and go to bed should I want to. I want to make sure that the stairs are all level. There we go, that looks good. It's a bit messy, but I want to remove those ones because it needs to be white. A nice pale oak staircase with extra tree bits. It looks really fancy, and I'm building this up to be the crooked house. It's a bit tedious to build a staircase in a circle, or at least upwards in a tree. It's quite interesting to do. I don't think I've seen anything like this before. Gotta get rid of some of the leaves now. Ooh, what was that? I think that sounds like an Enderman. Luckily I'm on creative mode, so I'm not scared. See here, look, the window is a bit cramped there. Doesn't really matter, because I'm heading upstairs. Remove a bit more of the tree. Really sorry, tree. But I need the space for my bedroom. The bedroom is very important. Upside down staircase there to hide that. And carry on with the build. That's the final level of staircase, so what I want to do now is remove all of the trees and logs at the top, because that's going to be where my roof goes. A little bit painstaking, and there's no quicker way of doing it. Luckily I won't kill the tree. It's still in there. Well, that's a sufficient amount of leaves destroyed, just those extra few ones there. I think the tree at this point may have died, but I've still got the logs in place, so the tree is in there. Cool. That's the second floor complete, so let's head down here for my chest area. This is where I put my hidden treasure chests. Pop 2 of those down, and then a lantern at the top. That looks really good. And I can see out my window, see my little wither roses growing. Check the roof. That little space there is a very strange little space, so what I'm going to do is pop some moss blocks there. I might change those later to be bookcases or something. That window is really useless, but you can kind of see it. Not bothered at the minute. And then I can start working on the top floor. Pop in some striped pale oak wood here, make it look nice and fancy. Make sure I don't bang my head on those bits though. 2's okay. Yeah, I can get up with that. Okay, I need the space. That's fine. Go back downstairs and have a look at the exterior. I think it looks really neat. So I'm going to build 2 more layers of oak logs, pale oak logs that is, and then, whoa, thunder. That is my fantastic bedroom area complete. The windows at the top can be a little bit bigger, I think. Let's pop the panes in, check it. I like the white panes, the sort of frosted glass. That looks really good on this house. 4 of those. And that's it, look at that. Now I need to work on the roof, add some more pale oak planks here. I'm going to cover it all in, just make sure everything's covered. And then once that's finished, that's pretty much the top space for my roof. I really like the thunder when building this. So let's head to the pale oak stairs, pop them upside down on that side. I might change it again in a bit, I'm not sure yet. And that's the foundation of my roof. Remove some of these leaves, they're kind of in the way. I can't get that stair quite right, can I? There we go. And then let's finish the roof. So I'll pop some planks in as another level. That way it makes it easier for me to put the stairs in. And then pop the stairs in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and repeat. It's not quite circular, it's more square than it is circular, but it's still cool. I'm happy with that. I don't think I want to go any higher with it. So that's going to be the final roof bit. Inside is nice and dry. There's a creaking outside my house. Hello, Mr. Man. Pop some lanterns up in the bedroom. Maybe sort this area out too. I'm not sure exactly how I want it. Put some moss blocks in there. That looks good. Yeah, I think it should be mossier. That's not bad. I don't hit my head on that. I thought I did before, but it's good. I might start working on the bedroom in a minute. These I'm going to change to bookcases. Could be an enchanting area. I know it's a crooked enchanting area, but this is the crooked house. I can hear that creaking outside. Nice, some bookcases. That's 10, so I could definitely have an enchanting table there should I want to. And over here I want my nice black Gothic bed. Really good. Put some black carpets down as well. Once that's done, I'm going to put pale moss carpets in too. I like how it runs up against the wall as well. That looks really fancy. Pretty good. That's my little bedroom. It's a crooked bedroom. Build myself a little table, a foot table. There's a baby zombie died outside. And a couple of chests. One there and one there. Also, I might need to add a crafting table. Where can I put that? There you go. That's my little fancy bedroom. I like that. Looks really good. I want to have some hanging moss too. You can grow it with the bone meal, so I can have a few of them growing really long. That looks really fancy, doesn't it? Put some cobwebs in the corner, because you know what? This house is old. I haven't been back in a while. Spiders have moved in. Let's just go outside real quick. Oh, the creaking! Hello, Mr. Man. Under here, look, I want to put some coal blocks. It's better than black concrete, I feel. It's kind of the same, really, black concrete or coal. It's fine. The creaking's hanging around a little bit too close, isn't he? Bless him. I'm going to put some signs there and then work on this part of the house. I need my window boxes. So pop in the moss and the trapdoors and the upside down staircase. One here and one here. Put in a lantern and a chain and a lantern. That looks really good. Don't forget, a little bit of hanging moss maybe. I wouldn't mind some of that. So I'm going to switch the stairs there, put that to the other side, crookedly, and then put some moss there. That looks nice. Grow it a little bit, and then put my wither roses in. That window box above the front door looks really good. I like it. Head over to the other window and repeat the process. 2 moss, 2 upside down crooked stairs, and 2 trapdoors if I can just squeeze past. That's the wrong way round. Here we go. I like that. Switch those stairs so I can have the hanging moss. Just about squeezing through. 2 hanging moss, grow part of it, and then put the wither roses in. Again, repeat the process on the other side as well. I'm just checking, see if I can hang any moss or something underneath. I'll get back to it in a minute. Upside down stairs. Wither roses go in. Switch those stairs so I can have the hanging moss. For some reason I've switched all 4 of them there, but that's okay. I might switch all 4 of them on all of the windows. Fence and bush. Fence. Where did that fence go? In the tree. Okay, nice. Fence and leaves. Matches up with the tree next door. And repeat the process here as well. I kind of like it with the bush instead, so I'm going to put that in. 2 more times. Switch those. Leaves and fences. That's done. And then go do the final window box. So moss first, then trapdoors. That's the wrong way round. I can't squeeze in. Better. Upside down staircase. And on the other side, I really like these flower boxes. They're really good. A couple of fences. And the leaves. Don't forget the overhang as well. Put the wither roses in. Bit of moss. Have some moss growing this side. Use the bone meal to grow half of it. I think that looks really fancy. Oh, I grew that one in the tree, look. I don't need to grow that one. Yeah, that looks really good. And this side too. Because this is the pale crooked house. Looks really, really good now. I'm very happy with that. Put in some moss above the windows too. I think everything looks fancy. It has to be a little bit different, doesn't it? Can't be 100% symmetrical. Nice, so I'm going to change the things on the top a bit, but first I'm going to build a little walkway to get in the house. So for that I need striped pale oak wood and some stairs. That way I can see where my house is, the path walking into it. And inside, oh, there's a piece of coal there. Need to get rid of that. I'm happy with the layout. Might need a little bit more cobweb. That's good. The window there is useless, but that doesn't matter. Everything looks fine in the bedroom. Grow that one down a bit, because it's got to overhang the stairs. Pop in some hanging moss and a chest. I also need some lanterns inside too. I want to have plenty of light so nothing can spawn. I need a chain. Where can I put this one? Here's nice. And a lantern. Nice. That looks a really good bedroom. I'm very happy with that. Put some moss carpets in, make it look really fancy. Put some moss carpet there, because why not? Bit of moss carpet downstairs always looks good. A few near the chests as well, that's growing quite high up the coal. And some pale moss and cobwebs up there. This house is really, really good. If you're liking this build, please subscribe. I'm really happy that you've watched it up to this point. Now I'm going to build the final part of the roof section. This is where the crooked part comes in. It's going to be like a little overhanging hat, I would say. It's not too crazy a hat, just a little bit different. This overhang is also going to have a bell on it. So I'm going to just pop that over there and finish that. That's crooked. That's a crooked little hat. And then a chain, and put the bell on the chain. That's the crooked part. It's like a weird pumpkin. Pop some hanging moss on that. Let it grow down a bit. Nice. Bit more hanging moss. That's good. And after that's finished, my crooked house is almost complete. Might need to add a few cobwebs too. Because spiders get up there, don't they? And that's pretty much it. I'm very happy with that. Now I've took everything off my toolbar and I want to show you the house. I think it looks really cool, so let's go take a tour. This is the ground floor with chests, and this is the upstairs bedroom area. Absolutely amazing. Looks kind of weird. I'm going to go to bed real quick. Comfortable and mossy. I don't feel very dry in there though, to be honest. And that is my crooked house. I'm very happy with this. You'll have to let me know in the comments what you think. It looks beautiful. And it fits the area, doesn't it? It's not overly big and it's functional too. Thanks for watching today. This has been the Crooked Pale House. I'm Ikkcicle, and I'll see you next time.